Good evening, everyone. As we mentioned earlier in this newscast, NMU Hockey head coach Walt Kyle has been placed on administrative leave and will not be accompanying the team to its series at Penn State this weekend. Assistant coaches John Kyle and Rob Leighton will share the coaching duties against the Nittany Lions. The Wildcats were swept last weekend at Alabama Huntsville, so any series should get their minds off the players of the Chargers. Now, there's a lot that still can be accomplished.
I think Penn State is a highly competitive team. They're ranked real high in their league. It's going to definitely be a challenge, and you know, we've always said and told our players that you get better when you play good teams, and I don't think that we should have a problem getting up for this and raising our level of intensity and sharpness.
Is this a good time for a non-conference series?
I think it is. This is just going to allow us to get back to who we really are and start playing, you know, I'd call it Wildcat hockey, but I think we need to be physical, stay out of the box. We need to create some offense. We need to find a way to do that, and so we're going to try a few new things.
I think it's obviously it'll be an intimidating environment. I think it's a place that is growing quickly in hockey, and it's going to be a fun place to play, but I think it's a time for us to really get back at it here and try to get some confidence.
I think it's going to be a really good series. Obviously, we're leading the Big Ten, like you said, and it's a good chance for us to get back on track. And obviously, we went a little bit off track what our goals were last weekend, so it's a good opportunity for us.
Penn State leads the Big Ten standings by 1 point over Michigan. Face-off Friday night is set for 7 o'clock. Saturday's game begins at 4:30 p.m. and that contest will be on the Big Ten Network. The 19th ranked Michigan Tech women's basketball team has a 2-game lead over Grand Valley State and Northwood in the GLIAC North Division, heading into a 2-game road trip in the Lower Peninsula to Hillsdale tomorrow and Saginaw Valley State Saturday. The Huskies have had slow starts in their past 2 home games, but they've been very good in the first 5 minutes of the second halves, which have led to their wins. The Chargers are tied for 4th place in the North with NMU, so the challenges are just as difficult this weekend as they were the previous weekend.
You're struggling to get through every single game, and when you get done with one, you look to the next one, and you think, oh my gosh, you know, you're just waiting for it to get easier. I don't think the North is going to be any easier. If you don't come ready to play and you don't defend, you're going to have a tough time winning in this league. And right now, we need to be able to stay consistent going forward.
Another great team. The North is so good. Like, we know how hard it is to win in the North, and we just have to continue to do what we're doing, playing good defense and knocking down our shots.
Tip-off tomorrow night is set for 6 o'clock. NMU visits cellar dweller Saginaw Valley State also at 6 p.m., while Lake Superior State travels to Grand Valley for another 6 o'clock start. High school gymnastics on a Wednesday night, Escanaba at Marquette. This is Escanaba sophomore Lindsay Taylor on the vault. Pretty good landing. You average the 2 scores and you get a 7.95. That was good enough for 3rd place in that event. Over on the uneven parallel bars, Marquette senior Danelle Stewart is working toward her dismount. This was by far the best routine of the evening in this event, and she scored a 7.15. Stewart won the all-around with a 30.8. Teammates Taylor Hopper and Zoe Peterson were 2nd and 3rd respectively, and the Redettes easily won the meet 112.75 to 99.475. College basketball tonight. Go give it Community College of 5 players in double figures, paced by Michael Harris, who had 22. 3 others had 12, including Liddell Hickman, Ironwood's Adam Mackey, and Bessemer's Ben Zielinski. 18 three-pointers on the night for the Sampsons. All 11 players scored. They're now 13-9 on the season after defeating Hibbing Community College 101-61. And Michigan State held off Penn State 66-60. Michigan State had a pair of double-doubles, Brandon Dawson and Gavin Schilling, both, shall we say, small double-doubles on the night. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Westwood High School will be celebrating 40 years of basketball on Saturday during its game against Ishpeming. That's a 4 o'clock varsity time start. All former boys and girls players and coaches are invited to be recognized for the red, white, and blue. And the key word today is Deflategate.
Yes.
Apparently, the underinflated footballs of the New England Patriots is arousing NFL officials' suspicions. Don't know if that will lead to anything more or not, but since Bill Belichick has been known to politely thumb his nose at the NFL ever so politely, sometimes, maybe it will lead to something. So we'll just have to.
Yeah, it doesn't really make it better for Packers fans, though. They're still, upset.
They're still watching. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
All right. Well, thanks, Mike.